Hi there, this is Jim the Keys bartender. It's 4 days after I came back from Poland. It's Thursday night. I'm back on Monday. I'm here with my friend Josh. Josh Kassel. I said Kassel. Kassel. We bartended. We bartended.
And say my last name, you say asshole. So that was
no Kassel. I was not saying it that way. We worked together for years at a great restaurant, the Encore. This is me being
R.I.P. Encore. They were selling bar stools online the other day, and I was.
Oh, they are?
Just for nostalgia, I thought I'd find.
Oh shit! They were selling them online.
$35 each.
They wait $35.
A piece, yeah. I mean, they're nice stools and all. That's why I didn't buy
They're
them.
not $35.
No, they're not. They're also
Maybe
they're
10,
also a decade
15.
old.
All the asses that sat on there, that sat on all those runny butt cheeks and sphincters. People. Oh my god.
Hey, do you remember the couple that would come in and the lady would put her hands down the back of that guy's pants?
No, which one?
It was a couple. They'd always start off with a couple drinks, start making out.
And then the finger up the poop chute?
Yeah, the next thing you know.
Oh, well, you know what? For every, whatever floats your boat, whatever perks up your sphincter, whatever, that's great. That is wonderful. And I invited my friend here, Josh, because he has a unique perspective. He knows me for years. Yes, he does. He's a younger man, but we are compatriots. So we grew up together down here pretty much. I guess that's what you do in the Keys.
That's what you do.
Yeah. I just got back from Poland, and Josh did fill in shorthanded, and he is doing great so far. I just want him to know that there's no expectation for the show. And it is a 190 show. This is the 190th episode. And I think it's I'm going to call it Jestem Amerikanski. It's I am American. I'm American. I just came back on Monday. I flew back from Poland. And my buddy Josh, even though, you know what, he's going to be in the show. You're going to hear from him in the future and stuff like that. So I don't feel we need to fill in everything right now because we're going to do a whole episode, at least one episode about you, several episodes of your life, if you feel comfortable doing that.
My life is an open book.
I'm like, don't. Well, open book, audiobook. That's pretty much what it is.
But I love that you came back from Poland because I have lots of questions. Most of them involve how many Polish people does it take, ...
What, to fly an airplane? I'll tell you, from Miami, it takes about 25. It takes 25 because we sat on the tarmac for about an hour. We got on the plane when we were leaving the United States, and they had no AC. And then the most hysterical people started freaking out. And then they started calling for medical help. And here I am. You do know I do work for Baptist Health, but I'm just a fitness instructor. I'm not a medical person. So they go, does anybody work in the medical field? And I say, yes, I do work in the medical field, but I'm a fitness instructor. I felt like in the back of my head, it was like, yes, I know. I'll tell you what your problem is. Your problem is you're freaking out.
I can't really do anything for you medically, but I have a great playlist I could put together for your freak out.
Stop fucking freaking out. It's 98 degrees in here. Body temperature is 98.6. So don't freak out and this 14-year-old girl screaming and stuff like that. And they're looking for doctors and stuff like that. Oh yeah, people got moved up to fucking first class. I mean, I wish you could do that.
So much cooler up there.
I know. Well, it was no cooler up there and stuff like that. They moved them up there and they flew first class. And all I did was freak out. And there was one fucking guy in front of me going, "Are you kidding me?" Looking around. "Are you kidding me?" Like my wife is freaking. No, listen. Everyone is experiencing this. All 300 people on the plane are experiencing the same thing you are. Me, as a almost 56-year-old man of Irish descent, once it gets over 55 degrees and I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, it is hot. So it's 98 degrees. So I'm pretty much feeling like I'm walking on the fucking surface of the sun. And I'm trying to chill out right there. Because you know what? The one thing I don't want to do is for the plane to have to go back to its gate.
Yeah.
And then we have to go and do all of it over again. I say, I will fucking wait. I mean, the plane got stuck for a couple minutes, and then an electrical storm started. Thunder and lightning.
Sure.
And so they stopped the takeoff procedure. And then people started freaking out. And I go, you know what? Now's the time for you not to freak out. And you know, as much as me, and you're an emotional person too, I freak out. I freak out.
Yeah.
But if I intellectually know, if my freaking out, if I can catch it and realize my freaking out's not going to help this situation, I fucking calm down and go, I'm like, oh, okay. Well, it's 98 degrees.
Spaz for a little bit.
I'm not going to. I didn't spaz out of hell.
No, not during this situation.
No, this situation. Yeah. I'll go like this. I go, oh fuck! All I want to do is get up in the air. We'll get cold enough because we're going to be 30,000 feet up. We don't need any fucking AC because they're going to need a little heater to keep the place a little warm.
Yeah.
So there's not going to be any danger of getting too hot. So we go and did that. And, a whole bunch of other shit happened. We moved because there was some fucking lady who was like a fucking octomom that came in with her 6 kids. 6 fucking kids, all under 3 years old. Under 3 years old. I booked seats all the way in the front of the plane. So because we had a 1-hour connection flight from the airline we were on was LOT. It's the Polish national airline.
Okay.
And they just started flying.
It's not the one that says Lufthansa on it. Which one?
Lufthansa is Germany.
Okay, that's Germany. Okay.
Aeroflot is Russia.
Okay.
LOT is Poland. And Poland just started flying out of Miami. LOT. May. Or maybe June. And 1 month after they started flying, we started flying with them.
Sure.
It was great. It was a great deal. I had a flight deal that I hadn't had since I first went to Poland when we worked together. Remember, I went to I don't know. I went when we went. The Encore used to have their breaks in
October,
and we used to go fuck wow, right? Whatever. What would you do in October?
A lot of nothing.
Like what?
A couple football games.
Yeah.
And travel.
Get fucked up.
Yeah, usually a lot of drinking.
Me too. Oh my God, I went to a fucking wedding.
Yeah, I mean, you got a month with no work. What else are you gonna do?
Well, I almost needed a fucking liver transplant. It looked like. I'll get into that later.
You just had jaundice, but
I know it looked like it. It looked like fucking yellow, right? Oh my God, you got it. You got me. You get me, Josh. You do. So we're on the airline. Where was I?
Oh no, you were somewhere in Poland, I believe.
No, we weren't in Poland yet. We're getting in the airline. The plane took off of a fucking.
I just love my whole observation is always anytime I'm on an air flight and there's somebody complaining about something, I always think back to we're about to fly through the air.
Get your mic up a little closer to your mouth.
Oh, okay, sorry. We're about to fly through the air and cut our travel time into like a quarter of what it would have taken to drive.
Yeah.
What are you making? You're doing 600 miles an hour? But yet I'm going to complain because there's no air conditioning? I mean, you're...
Oh, yeah, the old days, you get in the fucking steerage of a boat, and you'd have, like, filth slopping around and stuff like that, and you'd be like...
a
puke bucket and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean... I'm not even talking about the Titanic. I'm talking about pre-Titanic, where you got to go, and people spend weeks coming over, and they fucking dying, and they're dumping the dead bodies over the side of the ship.
Complaining that it's a little hot.
Yes.
My wife's a little, how dare, are you kidding me?
I know, but what it used to be when you left the old world, if you're Irish, Polish, what are you, German?
Me, Lithuanian and German.
Okay, same area.
Yeah.
Same area. You come over from something funk like there. You're never going back to visiting your family.
No, you're done.
That's it. You might send a little money back and shit like that. That's it. Nowadays, it's like we go over there and like Abby, my wife, quote unquote.
My wife.
My wife, I love very much. I sound like Borat, but let's get these lights on. What the fuck, man? It's kind of ridiculous. There we go. Oh, is that good?
It's like I had a great idea.
Oh, yeah, no, the light just went fucking on. What we were saying?
Oh, I got to be that guy? I wasn't prepared to be that guy.
You are that guy.
No, I wasn't
okay,
prepared to be that.
We were in Poland. You go back, you go and travel to another country. You never have an opportunity to go back. And now you have like 10, 11, 12 hours to get back to the home country. And you have to put up with a little heat. And maybe 2 mediocre meals.
I have to drive to California next month.
Mediocre meals. Not that great. Abby complained with So when we got over, like the meals were, it was a little pork and stuff like that, and some vegetables and whatever it fucking was. Me, I ate the fuck out of that shit.
The fact you're getting fed like that on a plane,
warm food,
incredible.
And they gave me a couple glasses.
Give me some MREs.
I had a couple of glasses of wine and stuff like that. Oh, and they had a problem with the heat, the AC, and I went and talked to one of the male flight attendants. I said, you know what? I think it's total bullshit what they put you guys through for all this stuff. They blamed you for the delay. And he said to me, he goes, whatever you need back here, just help yourself.
Nice.
Yeah, to the beer and the wine and all that stuff.
It pays to be nice to those people.
Oh, I was very...
I always get free headphones. If they $2. I'm like,
No, they gave that. Well, international flights, they just give that to you, and they had all the fucking movies and stuff
Delta's
like that.
Cheap. They always charge it.
Okay, well, LOT, they gave us everything free.
I hope Delta's not a sponsor of this show. If so, they charge $2, and they should.
Is Delta still around?
I just flew. Yeah,
Oh, you did?
I just flew. Yeah, they just flew me into a single plane airport last week in Williston, North Dakota.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it was funny that I can only get certain flights, and then I realized when I got there that it only fits one plane at a time. So
the airport only fit?
Yeah, one at a time.
Okay, well, I'll tell. I got a little story with that, but
we're supposed to be talking about, I believe, Poland right now.
It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter. This is the Keys Bartender. We talk about experiences and stuff like that, where it comes from and stuff like that. We're free flowing.
Stuff now. If there's
I don't give a shit. I do not give a shit about that. Trust me.
Right.
Trust me. It's free flow. We go with what's good and we throw out what's bad.
Okay.
So,
half of this show will be cut.
No, it won't be cut. It won't be cut. They'll keep it.
It was a joke.
No. I know, but it works good when I go and say that. It doesn't matter if I say it could be cut.
Yeah.
I fucking very well, but not by me.
Gotcha.
It could be the powers at large.
Oh.
No, they're not.
Big Brother.
No, the production company's pretty good.
I'm not going to speak bad about
They did good. You know what? The puker and plate liquor thing? Did you see that one?
No. Puker
the last
and plate liquor.
That was the last episode released.
I apologize for not listening to that episode. I'm very
I think it was 187, episode 187. The last one released. We're episode 190.
Okay.
There's 2 more after us, like 88 and 189.
I know how numbers work.
I know you fucking know how numbers work, you motherfucker. What I'm suggesting is that I'm trying to go through chronologically to think about what's going to be released next, and
okay.
I have to be president. You get about the last thing that occurred.
Okay.
That's the one thing. You motherfucker, you get it. See, working with intelligent people is a pain in the balls because they catch you in things that you didn't mean to say. And you think, well, everyone doesn't think in that same order.
Yeah.
Front to back to front, left to right. Right,
yeah.
No, and I'm not complaining about it. I agree with you.
People let things come out of their mouths way before they.
I know, but Josh, this is the reason why. This is the reason why. This is the reason why I ask you, because this is the way you think. And I like it. I fucking like it. Listen. If I get a little pissed off, it doesn't really matter. It has nothing to do with me.
Hey, it just came into my mind because of this. The other day, it was so hard. I had to bite my lip. The woman that I love.
Oh, that's what she said.
Thing that I'd ever heard.
Oh, you said it was so hard.
Oh, well, no, it wasn't. I'm sorry if she listens to this episode. It wasn't the stupidest thing. It's become kind of a joke between us.
Yeah.
But I almost stepped in a puddle, and she was like, no, watch out for that puddle. You don't want to catch nostalgia.
Nostalgia?
And right away, she stopped and went, oh, that's not what I wanted to say. I just went with it.
Nostalgia. Fibromyalgia.
It'd be like 20 years from now, I'm like, remember those days when you used to step in puddles? I miss those days.
Well, I'm not getting it. I'm a dumb shit.
Well, I guess the word nostalgia just reminded her of some kind of word that would sound like a disease.
Fibromyalgia.
Don't even ask me
myalgia?
Don't ask me to try to figure out what was inside that woman's brain.
Okay. Okay. I'm just thinking. What could have it been?
Yeah, what could it have been? I don't know. What can you? Yeah, from still gross water. I mean, I guess you can. MRSA.
Ebola, flesh-eating. Well, they got flesh-eating bacteria down here in Florida.
We haven't been paddling for the last couple of weeks because of the heat and because of flesh-eating bacteria.
Flesh-eating bacteria, which you think, okay, yeah, I understand they get it from the ocean. You think you get it more from like fucking Woodies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, some girl grinding on you and it's like, oh, fuck, I got it on my arm. It's on my fucking forearm, and I'm done. Okay.
Well, those always, for some reason, you could tell when you get them from Woody's because they're outlined with glitter.
Oh, my God, yeah. I told you about me glitter. Well, I always have this glitter thing where I want to fuck. If you want to fuck someone over, just have a little fucking packet of glitter.
Oh, and just sprinkle
it. Yeah, sprinkle it. Yeah.
Dude, you're evil.
I know. Is it fucking evil?
Yeah.
You like it?
I love it.
Well, no. Okay. I understand. It sounds like I'm evil and stuff like that. What I mean is I got hit with a glitter bomb from my sister.
Okay.
And called me asshole and stuff like that. She hit me with a glitter bomb. And I caught it. It sounded like a chain. It felt like jewelry in a little envelope. And when I opened it, it was the thing that threw glitter. And I held it away from me. And it threw it. And I'm like, oh, fuck, got a little on my arm. I go, what the fuck? Who would do something like that? It was my little sister that did it. And I go, wow. Are you kidding me? And then I thought, glitter. Holy shit. If I had just a little glitter, a tiny bit, all I have to do is flap it around someone's crotch area or something like that. A woman sees that. Glitter?
Oh, yeah, that's the first thing their minds go to.
Strip club.
Now, if there's a way to package one of those bombs with also the smell of cigarettes and cheap
God. Well, it doesn't matter. Just the glitter.
The song, She's My Cherry Pie.
Oh, She's My Cherry Pie, or I'm a cowboy. And a steel horse I ride. So, we did drive far away from Poland, but that is all right because I'm going to bring us back.
Okay.
And we can still go further back.
Yeah,
we can go. No fucking problem.
Can I ask you about a picture that you posted that I absolutely loved, and it was like these apartments straddling over.
Oh, that was river. That was a creek in
a creek. Yeah, it was very thin.
In Zakopane, and that's it's just they fucking put these restaurant and the shops above this creek that runs through the middle of this mountain town where Abby owns. Hey, listen, I'm not going to kid it. Abby owns the condo, married or not.
Yeah.
I don't give a. Abby owns that. Sky's my daughter. So that's her asset. But we go to this town, and that is one of the most beautiful things. It was like golden. It was like a golden, multi-layered. You saw that?
Yeah.
I saw the same thing. I'll post the picture. Maybe we'll post it as a picture of the label thing. It's one of the most beautiful pictures you've seen. I had a problem with the different architecture they put in this town. Because where we were, Zakopane in southern Poland, central southern Poland, the central part of southern Poland, on the western Carpathian Mountains called the Atra Mountains, the shot you saw was beautiful. But right to the left, you think there was this French department store, and it did not fucking fit in. It was gold and silver, and this was a Polish provincial town, a mountain town, where it was just wood and all that stuff. That one that you saw, the picture you saw, fit more in. The one to the left, we had this big French department store. And I hate to say French, because it could be American. It could be German.
What was it called?
It's a French name.
It was French. All right.
I know, but it fucking fit in. It wasn't. It did not fit in with the town. It wasn't. If you went into France or Switzerland or something, they'd have an Alpine thing. But the theme in the town, the wood, they use a lot of whole wood,
sure,
and big logs and all that stuff. And it all fits in. This one building did not fit in. It's a shopping thing on the main street, and it did not fit into the shopping thing, the shopping theme.
Gotcha.
And it kind of really, it didn't piss me off. It just seemed, hey, you know what? You can look at this and see that it doesn't work. Your 3-story department store is there, but it doesn't fit in. But the building you saw
I'm
on the stream
picture right now,
with the 3 levels and the golden.
Oh, it was great.
It was beautiful. It was just beautiful, right?
Yeah.
We're not jerking each other off.
There were no lines of cocaine.
No, there were not.
No.
We were just, hey, we're fucking drinking. That's it.
That's it.
We're doing exactly what you'd think we were going to do. Oh, my God. What?
I said they can't tell if we're being sarcastic or not.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Fucking who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah. Remember that? I think we told this story before. Okay. You know what? It was a great story. We were in, we all decided to go down to Key West. This is Josh, George, and Ernesto. You know what? I was the fucking oldest guy. George, it was you, Ernesto.
Oh yeah, we were all separated by almost 10 years, I think. Right?
Yeah,
maybe you and George a little closer.
I know. You were closer to George. I was the oldest by. I'm a 4.
And then
I
Ernesto
understand.
Was in his mid.
I was in early 20s. Early 20s. He was a wild card.
Right.
I love Ernesto. I fucking love Ernesto. I love all those guys. George and stuff. And we're hanging out. We went down to Key West, and we're not gonna. You know what? I don't want to go over to substance.
Okay.
But we were hanging out in a room and we smoked a little weed.
Yeah.
And right before we were ready to go out, and we started talking about, I think George opened up with his somewhat carefree life, had a good life.
Yeah.
Then I did my sad story about going to 18 different schools and, what I thought was sad. And then Ernesto did his.
Yeah.
And then you did yours. And everyone descended into a hell. And we go like this, and we're doing it, and we're smoking weed. And we're going, holy shit. Like I go like this. I said, you win. I said, you fucking win. I remember that. Exactly when we did that discussion.
Sure.
I felt it, and I realized it wasn't even a contest. And Ernesto told his kind of like an immigrant story and all that stuff.
And it
was a beautiful, actually very upbeat story.
It was a success
actually
story.
Could have beat my story. Actually, his story wasn't much worse than mine.
You didn't preface it with it had to be a horrible story. It was just something about your
I know. You told your story, and then I was saying, okay, I'm going to shut the fuck up right now. And we'll continue that next time. No. I'm just saying, but I congratulate you for having an upbeat personality.
I think that's why I have such an upbeat personality, to be honest with you.
And you're very tight. You're very tight with your sister.
My side, man.
You're really tight with your sister too. Okay, well that's sweet. What's it, Julie?
Kassel.
Julie Elizabeth.
Call her Jules.
God bless you, Julie.
Yeah.
That is very sweet.
Great.
Yes, that's a very nice story right there. Just no, I'm being tight with your sister. Okay, so we're back. We were. I went to Poland.
Yep, this has happened.
This has happened.
It has happened.
I'm gonna go, and we went to a wedding.
Okay.
Okay,
Polish wedding.
a Polish wedding, and Abby told me.
Things?
Abby told me that the weddings are abnormally long.
Okay.
And I thought 10 hours.
That would be a long wedding. Is that including the reception and everything you're thinking? Or are you
No.
Did it go
I thought the reception was 10 hours. Okay. The way they said it, because they said it was like 12.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, fuck it. They mean 12. They're talking about the ceremony and all that.
Yeah.
Well, okay. The reception started at 3:30 p.m.
Okay.
The vodka showed up at 4. They never stopped bringing the vodka out to 6 a.m. the next morning.
Oh.
There was 4 sit-down dinners, 1 buffet.
Wait a minute. You sat down 4 different times over that
To
like,
eat.
14-hour to
eat.
So
well, I don't know if I made it. I don't know if I made it last time because I think between 2 and 4 they put me up in the bridegroom's suite because I drank so much fucking vodka. And I'm going to put this on there. I'm going to try to figure out how and I apologize 43 Media, but I'm going to put all the audio on there. I have audio of a lot of it.
Yeah. And then they're going to have to go through it and pick.
They're going to have to go in there and they're going to have to figure it out.
And put them to work.
I don't know. I was thinking about it. I'm thinking, do I put it in there? Do I not put it in there? But I got to put it in there. I got to put it in there because I recorded it. And it's the right thing to do. I recorded it. I'm the Keys bartender. I'm going to do it. I'm not. Okay. Fuck. Whatever. You know, at this point, I got maybe a couple hundred listeners each week.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to, be true to them. And if I'm going to be an asshole, I'm going to be an asshole to myself. I'm not going to go and not do it because I'm going to look like more of an asshole. Does that make any sense?
Once I can drop the fact that I really think you look like an asshole, then yeah.
Well, I'm going to be an asshole.
Yeah, once I put a different face on you.
I know, I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. I realize that. Okay, so what?
All right.
So what? I'm going to go and do that. And I had a lot of almost marital counseling that had to go on right after that.
Oh, they counsel him immediately.
Oh, my God.
Oh, like they know there's going to be problems.
Oh, my God, they do. There's going to be beatings. There's going to be family separations. There's going to be anal contusions.
Oh.
I just threw that right in, anal contusions.
I haven't heard that word.
Contusion.
Those 2 words together in a long time.
Anal contusion. It's like a
it brought up some memories.
It's like a bruising. It's like a bruising near your anal cavity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's painful. No one really likes it, do they?
Oh.
You have to think about it. You're thinking about it? Okay, forget it.
Like it.
Forget about it.
Let's go.
That's good.
Yeah.
Ooh. You said let's go.
Let's go. Oh. It's time for another break.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
That's why he set this big 22-ounce beer in front of me.
Yeah, I had this Foster's. We don't have any liquor companies yet, but we will do that, and we're going to be looking for them. And if you want to, we'll talk about it. We will talk
about liquor.
Yeah. And we are bartenders.
Yeah.
We're going to have bartenders on here. I'm confident. I'm not afraid of other bartenders. You know why? Josh, remember the theory about my determiner I put into it? It's not the Keys bartender. It's a Keys bartender.
A Keys bartender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not the greatest.
That's why we're going to come out with my 5-part series. They're 30 minutes each, and the entire subject is when to stir or shake a cocktail.
Oh, really?
You'll only stay awake for about 20 minutes of the first one, but I'm going to make 5
I
parts.
swear to God. I didn't know. Okay, this is where I'm a lame ass bartender. Okay. I'm much older. I'm much older than you.
Okay.
I'm much older than you. I didn't realize that you shouldn't shake
What?
An old fashioned.
Okay, so
I didn't know
there's
that.
some debate on that because of the sugar. But
I mean, that's a stir.
The original old fashioned isn't even what we make today, and that's where that whole thing comes into play. The way they make them today, you do have to shake them because you're either using sugar or simple syrup, and how are you going to get those things to combine with alcohol-based elements? So back in the day, it wasn't like that. You know, I could go on. I know some history.
Hey, Josh,
so the old fashioned.
You know where my strengths are.
You know what
my strengths are in the bullshit talking.
Do you want to know what the original name for the old fashioned was?
What was?
The cocktail. So now we call them cocktails, but the very first thing named cocktail was the original old fashioned. And back then, they didn't have all these stupid high fructose corn syrup things that you're using. You're not using one of those stupid cherries and muddling it in there. It was very, very. It was mixology at its beginnings. It was pouring the liquid over top of a sugar cube. It was
through a cock ring.
It was through a cock ring like you would use for acid. and then you wouldn't muddle stuff in it. You actually would take a flame to the oil of.
You mean the orange peel when you get the essence?
Yeah, and you would coat the glass with that. And so it's a completely different drink than we make today.
I used to take my essence and spray it on. I take my essence and spray it on.
Surprise right in your eyes.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right there.
Right there. Yeah.
Okay. Well, keep on. I'm sorry.
See, I probably put half your listeners to sleep right there.
No, you didn't. Actually, Josh, that was very exciting. That was perfect.
Thank you. So like, all I'm trying to say is nothing that we do today is actually what used to be done back in the day when drinks were just being innovative and creative and all.
Well, like a fucking
products.
martini, right?
Yeah.
Martini. The vermouth was an afterthought because how bad gin was.
Yeah, so today when you put vermouth
you don't put vermouth in.
So
you don't put.
You're putting a horrible product.
Yes,
into
and
something that's
better.
a premium product. These days, back then they would do it because they were making gin in their bathtubs.
Yeah, and they were trying to reduce the horrible taste of the beginning product. And right now you have we have Kettle One or what's that? Burnett's? Not Burnett's. What's the one with the cucumber?
Oh, Hendrix.
You're
doing a super premium. You're
doing super premium. You don't put any dry vermouth in there. That has a cucumber aftertaste in there. It's beautiful. Why would you put a fucking dry vermouth in there?
Any of these vodkas or gins that are super premiums, when somebody orders a martini, I've gotten to where I stir it without it, even though that's not technically correct. But I can't put something that's worth $5 in something that's worth $20. It doesn't.
I haven't put dry vermouth unless they ask for it.
That's a bad analogy because I could have used real prices, but you get what I'm saying.
No, I never. I haven't put dry vermouth in a drink unless they ask for it.
Yeah.
Unless they ask for it. And Nick said a very spread. If they say put it near, I don't even fucking put it
I
in.
hate people that do that. Wave it around it. I'm not doing that, dude. I'm busy.
You know what if you go through dry vermouth, a small bottle of dry vermouth in a month in a high volume bar, you're fucking doing something wrong.
Well, also in the United States, people forget it's fortified wine. It goes bad. It needs to be refrigerated. And I've yet to work at a bar that refrigerates it until I start working there and explain it to them.
Oh, you know what? We do it at the Catch. Yeah, believe it or not. I mean, hey, listen.
That would have been the last place I would have suspected.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it amazing? Is that amazing?
It's great that they actually know
the sweet and the dry vermouth are in there.
Yeah. Especially
is that fucking crazy?
How little of it you use. It needs to be, So a lot of times when people.
I didn't know that, and it's like amazing that they're using it. Yeah. I mean, hey, we're not. We're different types of bartenders.
Yeah. Well, I'll just. Say
we're similar. We're similar. We work.
Nowadays, I hate the term mixologist because I find people that use that term to be pretentious and they act like they're better than you. I prefer bartender. It's cooler. It makes me feel younger.
Well, how old are you, Josh?
I'm 36, going on 37.
You're fucking young, you motherfucker. 36?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I hate to say it. I apologize for being aggressive about it. 36. I'm going to be 56. I don't want to hear about feeling younger. I just fucking climbed up some fucking mountains and went to a fucking cave in Poland.
Yeah.
With my legs feeling like I wanted to peel them off with a cheese grater.
I laid around all day and watched Spider-Man Into the Multiverse or whatever it's called. I watched a cartoon today while you...
Oh, while I was jerking off.
Is that what you were doing today?
Oh, in the beginning, I work all the... Well, that's what I do. I go to my Rotary meeting, and then I go and jerk off.
Anything that reminds you of circles.
Rotary.
Yeah,
Rotary. Cylinders. Oh, Rotary. Yeah. He did the kind of dick-sucking thing. That's good. I like that shot. Oh, man, that's the reason why we get along so well. You know that.
Because we're both sick sons of bitches?
Yeah, we're fucked up.
My dad used to always have a saying that it's one of the few smart things he ever said. And when you hear it, you're going to see why. He always said, I'm a fucked up motherfucker and my nickname's shit.
Oh, okay. I don't quite get it, but you know what? That doesn't mean it's good.
That's why we get along so well, because we're both fucked up motherfuckers. And...
nickname shit.
Yeah, I don't get why he said that. He had so many, and that's why it's one of the smartest things.
Okay, no, it's smart. It's smart. I just don't get my nickname shit.
He also said "fucked up like shoes on a chicken."
Okay, that makes sense.
My dad was like the guy from Louisiana that you can't understand, except for you can't understand him. You get what I'm saying? Like just.
I know, Josh. I'm not doing this for the sake of fucking. That's actually could be brilliant. There could be something that we have to dissect. It could be like Plato. It's like Plato's cave, where we are experiencing reality through the perception of your father. Who knows? I have no fucking idea.
Neither do I. And I'm sorry I even said it.
Oh. You don't have to apologize. I mean,
I'm just laughing at myself right now because it's a big beer. Ladies and gentlemen, he has given me 2 of these 22-ounce Fosters. I'm feeling pretty good.
Oh, you're going to get a third one, motherfucker.
I am.
Okay, we got another show to do, and it's only 36 minutes. So when you want to ask me, well, you don't have to ask me anything. Did
a light bulb ever go out? To where you could actually witness the answer to the
how many people?
Of how many?
One person. One person.
Take?
One person.
It really did just take one person?
It take one person to change the light bulb.
That's what I always thought.
But I have to say this. I had to say this. My buddy Robert, who runs a tour group in Zakopane, he took us on a tour.
Yeah.
And if you ever have to go to Slovakia or anything from Zakopane, you should check out Robert's tour group. I'm going to probably post it, but he didn't have any headlights at night. And we are driving down mountain roads at about 90 to 100 kilometers per hour.
Oh, that's experience.
Winding roads without light.
Without headlights.
And I'm in the...
you let your eyes adjust.
The crash seat. And I'm filming it. At twilight. We got home at night.
Gotcha.
And it was very interesting. He took us to where the Communist Party leadership used to meet in Slovakia, right up against the Kasprovi Mountains. And it was... I guess it was a high-class resort. Right now, it's kind of like Chica resort down here. But that's where the top generals would go during the Cold War. And you look at it right now, and now they're going to go, and they're going to charge about what we charge at a nice Holiday Inn. A nice Holiday Inn. 180, 150 a night, 180 a night. Which is really expensive in Eastern Europe. Fucking so expensive.
Gotcha.
If someone's charging you the price of a decent resort, a moderately priced resort, then it better be fucking good. And
What's it good?
well, I didn't stay there.
No.
I didn't stay there. I didn't fucking stay there.
Already.
Oh, that story was fucking fakakta. You know that? I'm telling you, it's fucking fakakta. We're at 40 minutes right now. I think we're going to end it. We're going to end this right now because we're done.
Are we done?
Yeah, why not? Why
wouldn't you? I always say that. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? Because you know what? We end on a high note, like George Costanza. Fucking, I'm out of here. I didn't tell you about. Okay, one thing I didn't tell you. I was going through the security checkpoint in Poland when I got there.
Yeah.
And I had my Chromebook.
Okay.
And I had a microphone. It's called a meteorite, a mic. And it's a shape of a big capsule, about 4 to 5 inches, silver, rounded on each edge.
Gotcha.
The guy sees it in an x-ray machine when I put it through, and he goes, "What is that?" And he's, Poland's really anti-gay. And they'll look at me and probably think, I'm fucking super gay. I'm not super
but
fucking
you can
gay.
Be straight and still like that.
Yeah, you could be that. But I go and said, he says, "What is that?" And I said, "That is a microphone." He goes, "You have to show me that." I open it up and I go pull out the tripods and it opens up. It's a microphone. It just stands up.
Yeah.
And he was so fucking disappointed.
He thought
he thought he had a gay butt plug. He goes, "I had a fucking butt plug."
To make fun of this
Oh, you motherfucker! You gay American!
Get on that plane.
Oh, get on plane! Get on plane and go there. Fuck yourself back into America. No, but he went and looked at it and goes like this. It's a microphone. And said, "You know what? I'm thinking like this." He just realized you're obsessed over gay sex, man. That's your problem.
He thought there was more people like him.
Yes.
And there are, buddy.
I know, but we were not shoving that thing up your ass. That's my microphone.
The last 3 times I've been through airports, they always call me aside and they show me a thing where there's right around my crotch area is all like blocked out, and they say that it's residue from making bombs is what the lady told me, but they won't tell me what it is, and I can't figure out why I have it every time I go to the airport. Can you make bombs out of my semen is what I'm starting to
No,
wonder.
it's your saggy ball sweat. It's your saggy ball sweat, obviously.
Am I getting to an age where I'm leaking a little bit?
You're leaking nitro from your ball sack.
They'll show me the graphic on the little computer, and it's always right around my groin. And they're like, we have to, and they'll rub me down with this. They'll test me with this liquid substance and make me wait a second and go, okay, you can go. And the last time it happened, I asked around, they were like, well, you have
what you got to do is say,
listen,
sweetheart, you got to rub this part back 40 times and underneath 30 times.
Maybe it's that Russian lubrication.
Oh, my God.
Off the internet. I didn't know.
Oh, my God. That's awesome. Well, this is Jim the Keys bartender. I'm going to have to thank Josh once. We're going to do this one episode.
More than 1 million people in the United States are living with HIV. Know the facts about HIV to keep people alive. Get tested and get treatment. When we support people living with HIV, we make it easier for them to live healthy lives. We all have the power to stop HIV stigma. For more information, visit health.org.